Good morning, and we are live. Woohoo! I hope that you had a great day yesterday. I certainly did. Oh, last day of the week. Where did the week even go? Oh, I don't know about you, but I've just found that it's just been flying by. And we got a first little taste of snow yesterday. It was very, very small, but in certain parts, I didn't get it here, but in certain parts of our friends got little tiny flakes of snow. So we know it's coming. I have somebody new on here, so let's start off. So, just by putting your name, what you do is I'm going to pull a stone for you, and you're actually going to get a Earth Count stone as well as a Great Teacher stone, and you're going to get an oracle card. I think I'm pulling right now. Okay, thanks. This is for um, Mary, Mayor Jana, Mary Jane, or Mary Jana. I don't know. Anyway, oh, that's who I'm calling. I love you, and I thank you for joining me, and welcome to this group. We can be a little bit wacky here, and I always get names wrong. So welcome anyway. You are sitting in. Whoa, this is interesting. You're sitting in the number one of the Earth count, number one, and there we go. Earth count number one. Anyway, so number one sits in the east of the medicine wheel, and that is the very beginning, the spark of something's new. New things are unfolding, and even for a spark of something new, a new thought, even a new thought, a new there has to be that first thought before something can develop. And this is the time for germinating. And it's saying germinating thoughts, germinating ideas. I would even get a notebook and start writing your ideas down. You have a collective energy of lots of ideas, and oh, I could do that. And what about that? And how about that? And things just start to develop around you. And I definitely would be writing that stuff down because the messages that are coming to you are fast and strong. And right now, that portal's wide open to receive that. You're not sitting in a great teacher today, but you are sitting in the element of water. So it's at the south of the medicine wheel. That sits right down at the very bottom. That's our emotions. And often our emotions are allowing us to shed. So sometimes they're anger or whatever, we're sitting in emotion, but you're sitting in the element of water. So I'm thinking that you the tears are going to start washing away, and allow yourself the sadness to be able to mourn for something that is past, so that you can get this new germination going for the new that is coming in, because the new energy coming in, oh my gosh, it is wonderful. There's so many things for you. And you're also sitting in the lost in space, the needing direction. You're looking for, I think you're looking more for um, something to motivate you, to get you going. I need something juicy at the end of the line so that I can get motivated to get there. And it's telling you that, yeah, that spark of something new is that juicy. What, and that's why I want you to write everything down. So when you can watch your mind work and watch all the things that you literally can invent and can um, call to you, those things are the juicy, and just get them in order, and then start picking one and say, I'm going to give this a go. And if you lose interest in it, that's okay. Go on to the next thing and try that. It's a day and a time of exploration for you. So welcome. I hope that was a good one for you. Good morning, Marley. I haven't seen you for a while. I missed you. Marley, ooh, Marley, you're sitting in the big number 20 of the earth count. That is this is a very last number of the earth count, and it is sitting in the very middle, and it is the shedding of the death, rebirth. It's is things are winding down. I think there's a whole roll of things that you've been doing, a whole row of them, and it's all coming. Doorways are closing one after another, after another, after another. And it might feel a little bit intimidating that these doorways are closing, and feel, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Because, they say don't burn your bridges. It's kind of like you're burning a few bridges. That's what it feels like. I almost see a match even. I'm burning some bridges along the way, so I can't possibly go back. And just analyze if that's truly what you need. And if that is what you need, then allow it to be. I've burnt lots of bridges too. I get it. But I see that there's bridges burning behind you, and there's an, an sense of urgency sitting in your heart. I gotta find out what to do, and time's ticking. So I'm not sure what that's all about, but that's where you're sitting in the energetic that you're sitting in. Definitely get out and talk to the trees about it. But you're also sitting in a little bit of loneliness. Things are changing, the environment's changing, I'm changing, the doors are closing around me, and I feel like I'm at the outside looking in. I'm not a part of, and I'm looking for my community, and my community seems to be slipping away. So, if that's how you're feeling, hun, then reach out, have a chat with me. Well, do you always have support? But if that's what you're sitting in, also get out to those trees. You got some beautiful trees there. Go and talk to the oldest tree you can find. It has great wisdom for you, and allow yourself that beautiful energy to sit in that. It's also, you're sitting in the law. Can't make this up, really. You're sitting in the lost compass. You're getting back into your own integrity of what's good for you. So you've kind of, for a while, you're feeling like you lost touch with where you are, your own integrity. And those doors are all closing, do. And you're watching, like, oh, now where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Um, I'm watching things slip away from me. So feel into it, cry into it, talk to the trees, and just sit in it. Know that it's also part of the great teachers. Take a breath. You're here. It's all a part of the process. It's going to get you to where you need to go. Okay. Um, Rhoda, good morning, or Rhonda. Good morning, my dear. And so you are sitting in the two, the 10, five, and each one of those lines represents a five in the Mayan count. So that's 10. 10 is pure intellect and measure. And it's asking you not to worry about what other people are thinking, to don't, pure intellect and measure. Really, it's you at the end of the day. When I look in the mirror at the end of the day, what do I see? You, no one else is living your life. No one else can make those decisions for you. So you got a whole bunch of people telling you what you should do, shouldn't do, may not do. And what this is telling you to sit in, it doesn't matter what everyone else says. You have to do what's right for you inside. And sometimes those choices aren't very good. But the Mayans, ooh, you see me looking over here. I've got a Mayan cheat sheet just sitting beside me, and I'm going, it's calling to the Mayans. So the Mayans are saying it's your expanded awareness, that you are so in tune of what's going on around you, that you're willing to walk your path. And now is the time to actually, one foot in front of the other, girl. You got a wonderful road ahead of you, and lots of exploring to do. You're also sitting in confrontation. So, excuse me. So, confrontation, speak your truth today. Actually, speak your truth. Watch how we speak our truth. We don't have to be nasty about it, but don't allow other people to run rucksaw over top of you. Um, I have a feeling you're backed into a corner. Literally see you sitting in the back of a corner, and you're ready to spring and going, I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this. And I can feel all that tension going. It's time to expand out. And it is time to expand out. It's time to move. And it's time now. I pulled this darn card. Um, it keeps falling, and I keep picking it up and putting it back in, and it fell out again. So I'm going to read it because to me it's calling you. It's called the Garden of Venus, and it's the rest and renewal. You're backed into this corner. I feel really tired. I don't know. I'm just trying to do my best. I'm trying to get ahead. I'm sitting in judgment of others, which is causing me to second guess myself. And this is telling you just to relax, get down, do some meditation today, turn on some music, just really get into the flow of things. I like to actually rock. Rocking is really big. I don't know why I've been doing it lately, but that is what's been calling me. So I just put music on, I wrap my arms around myself, and I just rock myself, and I listen to the music and allow myself to journey that way. So I don't know if you're a skilled journeyer or not. If you are, that might be where you go into the sweet spot, just allowing this magical world around you to just start appearing and teach you things. Call in your center power animal. You may even want to call in your dreamer animal today. That dreamer animal is the animal of the early childhood, that innocence of, and allow that animal to help you sit in that beautiful flow of life today. Yeah. Even though your back is against the wall, you got so much potential and so much movement ahead of you. So do that meditation and turn inward. Don't let all those naysayers get you. So, Kat, good morning, my dear. Cat is sitting in the zero count where you're sitting in, and it's interesting because the zero is everything, the whole medicine wheel, the earth, all the planets is everything. But I also feel like you're feeling like the weight of the world on your shoulders. I've got everything on me. I just feel like, whoa, I'm being weighed down. It's like this is probably the second biggest rock that I have in there. And it's like, oh, I'm being hammered down, and I don't know how much more strength I have to get up and push it all away and keep on, because the hits keep on coming. And and just all I can tell you is yeah, you can do it, Kat. You got it. And you're also sitting in the West with his care, self-care. Care for yourself, care for those around you, and keep your circle small. Don't worry about spreading out. And today might be a day to say, you know what? I get it. I've had a lot of stress. And today I'm going to curl up on the couch. I'm going to read a good book. I'm going to cuddle up with my cats. I'm going to cuddle up with a blanket and just take care of me today. I'm not going to worry about all the other stuff around me, because everything else is a little bit overwhelming if you allow yourself to sit in that today. It will be very heavy if you don't do the self-care today. You're also sitting on the horseman, the herald of chance. The herald of chance. And it feels to me like this is actually saying, though, but I feel like I'm throwing my cards in the air and allowing other people to make decisions for me, like where I'm going to work, what I'm going to do, how much income I'm going to have or not have, whether all these things you recently had your truck stolen, and because of that, you now don't have that beautiful truck, and all these other stuff that happened, all these other people seem to be affecting what's going on in your life, and you don't have any control over it. So instead of worrying about trying to control it, go with the flow of it, and just today's a self-care, man. Turn everything off, just relax into who you are, and don't let all the stress of the world go away. You need a day with no stress, literally with no stress. Woohoo, big one. I'll give you a shout when I'm done, Kat. So Barbara, hello, Barbara. Hello, beautiful souls. Yeah, everyone is beautiful souls. I love it. Ha, you are sitting in the 5, 10, and one is 11. 11 are the stars, those beautiful stars. But I see it's interesting. So the stars, but not just the stars. You're also sitting in a cosmic energy field. And I think your psychic abilities are kind of peaked right now. And you're getting these downloads, and maybe you're even feeling a little bit overloaded by the information that's coming in, because you're a wide open vessel, and it's asking you to maybe close the vessel off a little bit and tell spirit, I don't want quite so much information. I need to be able to process it first. And if you're not overloaded by it, then I like to record things or write them down. So I would do that, but get them in order so that one at a time you can come back and revisit them, because you're getting a lot of information from a lot of spiritual beings around you. That portal's wide open, like wide open over you. You're also sitting in death. You're sitting in the death either, and this isn't necessarily, I'm not seeing a death and rebirthing process here. I'm actually seeing an ending of. So there could be an ending of a life force energy. There could be an ending of something's clear, yes and no, like here and not here. So there is a definite closure, and whether it's a closure of, I'm trying to analyze where it is. I'm not sure where the closure is. It's strong though, and it is permanent. It is, just wait, let's see what this says. The drifter experience the life as it comes. This card is not associating with that. Just a minute. So this death that you're experiencing is literally a complete closure. There's no more coming back, if you will. So, and it's not yours, it's on someone else around you. There is either an acquaintance or there is somebody that you know in your circle. This is the ending of a lifetime. This is an ending of being. And just allow them that, and know that is part of their journey as well. So that death is a hard thing that we have to face. Eventually someone's leaving, right? So, because we all face death, but this person is ending their life cycle here on earth, but they're just going on to back to their home. So celebrate that. But that ending of, just send out good wishes to them, and allow them to continue on. Thank you. And I don't normally even tell anybody when I'm getting a message like that, but it seemed to be important for you. So now who are we on? Good morning, Debbie Miller. Good morning. Good morning. Debbie Miller is sitting in 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 is the spirit of all plants. But you're also sitting in that Mayan just went right over there. That's for transformation. And all the things you've been through are now you're moving. So what happened is, just think of yourself in this big suit, and you're unzipping everything and you're walking out. I am now going to be seen. You are not going to hide me in the shadows. I have done my transformation. My wings are ready to fly. And now I'm expanding out. So this transformation has come to your cycle is done. So now you can walk into this new transformation of where you are. So the old is gone, and now you need to walk into the new of it. You're also sitting in the north, which is the physical. And that is that physical you is changed. Your energy feels different. Your everything around you feels different. And now take a look at what does it look like through these new eyes of this transformation that you just encountered. Ooh, and I love, that's probably why you missed book club yesterday, because you were tired. You needed to sleep to be able to walk into this newness for today. And you're sitting with the willow wisp. You're sitting with the treasures hidden in the shadows. So even that shadow work, oh, everyone's afraid of shadow work, but I'm telling you, that shadow, actually, there's hidden treasures in there, because we're getting shadows, and we're making way for brand new opportunities and it's actually a pretty cool day. So welcome, and enjoy this new energy that you're sitting in today. Oh boy, that's a big one. Okay, Mary. Hi, Mary. How are you? Uh, let's get a stone. Oh, Mary's sitting in abundance. Mary's sitting in 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is the cycles of natural law. It's almost like, um, the seasons are a cycle of natural law. Young to old is the cycle of natural law. You can't stop it. You drop a ball, it's going to bounce. Cycle of natural law. What goes around comes around. That is that sending out, and what you get back, you get tenfold. Be very careful of this cycle today, because the cycle literally is, I'm sending out and I'm going to receive. Be very aware what you're sending out today. So all positive thoughts. You catch yourself thinking negative, switch that around immediately. And then, oh, let's say I say, gee, I'm stupid. Then I'm going to grab it and I'm going to pull it out. No, I'm not going to sit in that. Wow, I am exploring new ideas. That's it. And so change it to positive. Everything you go, if you say something negative, switch it up immediately, pull it out and go switch it to positive, because what you're sending out, you're going to get back. So I'm not going to send out the negative, because I know I'm going to get it back 10,000 fold. I want to send out the positive, and then watch the energy by the end of the day, how much positive came your way. But it's up to you. You get to choose what you're going to send out. You're also sitting in the northwest. You're sitting in seeking. So that's that energy field is sending out do, and it's looking something to catch on to. So you're seeking that information, you're seeking that energy, you're seeking, I've just got all my parts just kind of filled my head. So you're seeking that love. I'm seeking love, companionship, caring, tribe, family. I'm seeking, and no, just send it out. Don't send out desperation, because you're going to get desperation back. So send out confidence, and watch that return. Deep quiet. You are sitting in meditation and stillness. So meditation and stillness, it's just asking you to just calm your thoughts. So you don't have to keep yourself so occupied today that I'm so darn busy that I can't have time to think. Allow the quiet time today. So really allow give yourself an hour. And I know everyone kind of cringes, a whole hour, but give yourself an hour. And if you're really, really busy, give yourself 2 hours. And I know that sounds odd, but really the more busy we are, more we're filling our brains so we aren't receiving where we need to, or flowing and fighting against that flow. Okay. So now Debbie. Hi Debbie. Good morning. May I have a stone reading today? You absolutely can. This is Debbie Marcellus. Hello, Debbie. Welcome. Debbie is sitting in who she's interesting. So I pulled out, this is really interesting. I just separated all my stones this morning from my great teachers to my earth count. And when I dipped into the earth count teaching, this came up first, which is actually a great teacher. It was in the wrong container. And the fact that it was in the wrong container and it is the first one called means it's going to override the earth count. The earth count will support this one as opposed to the other way around. So you're sitting in your primary today is death. That primary is that death, rebirthing, changing everything bad. I get to invent, I get to rewrite my story. This is a big day. And that energy of it, I'm willing to say, that doesn't serve me anymore. I'm willing to bury it. I'm willing to let it go. And I would almost say, dig yourself a little hole in the dirt, and then write on the cards the stuff you're willing to bury, the stuff I'm done with it. Put it all in there and cover it up. That is your primary today. And anything you let go, truly let go of, you got this licked. And you're also sitting in the 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. The 19 is pure science. That's pure science. So that is your kundalini energy. That is that natural being of who you are. That's that intuition, a the freedom of choice, the freedom of understanding, the freedom of who you are. So that's why you can bury all that other stuff and you get to choose how you want to walk forward today. I love those days. And I actually do have some of my clients do something similar to that. So that's very cool. And you're sitting in the winter's dream and you're sitting in the gestation period, which is pretty close to what I'm saying is that bury the stuff you don't want, sit in and nourish and celebrate the stuff that you do, bring it to life. That is the stuff you do, and that is that natural instinct, that internal heart knowing. I know where I'm supposed to go. I know what I want to do, and if I just allow myself to be my true self, everything's going to line up, and I don't have to carry anyone else's stuff on me. Pretty good day. Oh, hello, Kim. Good morning. You're kind of down at the bottom of the list today. This is interesting. So, Kim, oh, I got lots of people on here. Okay, so Kim, good morning, grandmother. Good morning. You're sitting in number 5. What is it like to be a human? And I can't think of a better person to get this one. So coming down is this soul. I think I want to experience humanness and I want to experience all these things. And then the spirit just said, okay. And so you're kind of getting all the stuff today. So everything's coming your way. So just know that you're really going to be a wide open receiver today. And however it's coming, just allow it to hit, but don't allow it to get overrun, right? You don't want so much information. Feel that body, feel the emotions, feel everything around you, because you're going to get hit by a whole lot of things today. You're just going to finish this, and there's going to be another one, and there's going to be another one. And every time that happens, just kind of go, yeah, thanks. I'm experiencing this. Thank you very much. I know what it's like to be a human. Thank you. I appreciate this, and keep on going for your day. You're also sitting in patience. Have patience for yourself today, because everything's going to be heightened. Heightened. Anxiety is going to be heightened. All the emotions, instead of just feeling them normally, you're going to feel them in a more heightened awareness. You're also looking in the eye of the needle, this intentionality. I'm going into something. I know it's brand new, and I know that I am preparing for it. My soul self, my humanness is preparing for it. And my soul self is saying, this is going to be a heck of a ride. So buckle up and allow yourself to just walk into it. I'm doing it on purpose and I'm doing it with purpose. So everything you do today, do it with purpose. Does it serve me? Yes, go for it. Does it serve me? No, don't do it. Okay. Ooh. Good morning, Natalie. Could I get a reading, please? You bet. So Natalie is sitting in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the earth count. 9 is is the moon movement and energy. This is the cycles of the moon, the changing of the tides, the movement of do you get all energized? Do you feel the moon energy around you? Take a look at what the moon energy is. And I keep telling myself I'm going to get a chart on that, and I don't. But whatever moon energy we're in today, and I would Google it what it is, it's going to be really, really heightened for you. And you are sitting in the spin of whatever that energy is. So allow it to be, feel it, don't fight it, just feel it, and then tap into it. And you're also sitting in spirit. So spirit is calling you. There's spirit. Your spirit's calling you and is asking you some information. It's saying, oh, when you're feeling this, are you aware of your body when I'm talking to you? Are you aware of my energy when I'm coming to talk to you? There's a spirit guide around you that's trying to get your attention, and he keeps poking you to get the attention. And he's telling me that you're missing the signs. So the signs are going to get a little bit stronger around you. So just say, okay, spirit, if you really are here then and you're trying to get a hold of me, I would like you to do blah blah blah, and then watch for that to happen, because spirit is trying to get your attention. You have a guide who really wants to connect to you, and and you just got to find a way to connect to him, and he has to find a way to connect to you. I say him, I don't know why, that is just what came in. Dust devil is moving out of the stagnation, so I'm getting out of the energy where I was sitting in. I'm sitting into a new energy vibration, which is moon movement and energy, right? So the moon is done, is starting its turn again. And as it's getting out of that, I'm just entering into the new cycle, that new energetic. But that energetic involves your guides, and they really, really want to talk to you today. So if you don't know who your guides are, then you can go in my video that has the drum journey thingy that on there, that it takes you through a meditation, meet your power animal, blah blah blah, all that. Go do that. Go to Sandra Ingram, she does a wonderful thing. There's a whole bunch of people that offer that. You don't have to use my stuff, but when you go there, celebrate it, because these spirit guides are wanting to connect to you, and they're calling your energy is calling them, so they're answering. Woo, that's a good one. Now we're coming into Paul. Hello, Paul. Hello, grandmother. I told a lot yesterday. Oh, yes, good. I was in the Cozy Records. Oh, Akashic Records, yes. They could not tell me why. Wow, thank you. Um, Please, you are right. Yes, those Akashic records are pretty important, and they have good messages for us. Let's see where you're sitting today. You're sitting in 5, 10, 11, 12. 12 of the earth counters all the planets. That's literally all the planets. Your seed self. Your seed self is all knowing. What planet did you come from? What universe did you come from? What galaxy did you come from? Because our seed self comes here to planet Earth. You chose to come here at this time for a reason, and why did you come here? And those great teachers are amplified. So let's find out what the great teacher is today that you're sitting in. And you're sitting in the center. You're also sitting in feelings today. So your feelings may be really heightened today. And know that you came here for a reason. And so if the feelings get overwhelmed today, oh, I feel it, I'm going to let it go. I'm going to name it, claim it, and let it go. I'm going to keep doing that throughout the day. And okay, I'm feeling sad. Name it. Allow the sadness, claim it, and then let it go. Let it go out the other way. You don't have to keep carrying it along, because you don't want those feelings to add up today and overpower you. Okay. That's normally what happens when we don't release. So it's asking you to make sure you follow through with the release. You're also sitting in the crown games, right use of power. You've got power. You own power. We all do. But when we have power, power has a price to pay. There's always a price. So, what are you giving up in order to have that personal power? What are you giving up to, like, if I have personal power, what do I have to give up to be able to claim that power? And only you can answer that question. So, the best thing to do would be to sit, talk to your guides. That's part of this Akashic Record stuff and coming into the great teacher of it. So, allow yourself to sit down and actually allow yourself to free flow with that. What am I giving up in order to have what I have? So what did I give up for me to have, for me to be able to teach and do what I'm doing? Well, I gave up, although I can't stand the city now. I used to like living in the city. So I gave up living in the city so I could come out to the country and not have all the conveniences. So that's part of giving up in order to be where I am. I gave up um, the convenience of just running to 5 minutes to the grocery store, and I came here where there's not a grocery store really close by. That's kind of a superficial thing, but you get what I'm talking. So find out what you have to give up in order to own your own personal power. Yoo-hoo. And that's a good one. It's the self-awareness too. Good morning, Louisa. Oh my gosh, I miss you, my girl. It's been a couple weeks since I've seen her, and I'm going, oh, I really miss her. Um, Sitting in number 4 today. Number 4 is balance. That is the animals, but that is also balance. And it's saying I'm kind of tipped. So it's leaning towards tip to the right side. All my energy is going to the right side of my body. I literally want to tip myself that way. So as I'm tipping, what's in the right side is the feminine. There's something going on in the feminine today, in that feminine energy, whether it be mother, sister, aunt, even maybe even yourself. I'm not sure, but that's really tipped today. And I'm also getting a really heart space. Sadness over around, like a tightness in my chest, and I'm leaning towards the feminine. Not sure what that means, but that's your message. You're also sitting in the east of the medicine wheel. You're sitting in rage today, number 1 of the great teacher. So number 1 is that you're pissed off when you find out whatever is going on with this feminine. It's going to get you kind of angry. It's going to get you amped up. It's going to spark something in you that's going to be very, very powerful. And find a way to get that out, that built up anger out. So you may want to hit something. You may want to yell. Yell's great, or do something. But you need that impact to get it out. You're also sitting in the caterpillar, which is the opportunity. So that I love it. So the caterpillar turns into the beautiful butterfly, right? So the butterfly is part of your medicine name. So you are in caterpillar today. So as you're sitting in that tightness, and that is exactly it. I feel tight. I feel that tightness in my chest, literally, because I'm being bound in. And I've also got this feminine energy, outside energy, that's affecting me today. So I don't know what's going on there, but I'd love to hear about it. And good luck. And I'm with you. So that's what you're sitting in. I got to find out where I was. There's Louisa, Marley. I miss you too. Kat, no kidding. And you know me, control. Absolutely. Good morning, Lee. How are you today? You're hoping that you don't have to do homework today, right? Let's see what the spirits say. 5 and 1 is 6. 6 of the earth count. It's taking a look at history. And I swear I'm not making this up. History is on the Mayan thing, and it literally called me over there. Um, I wish so, but it's your lineage line, man. You need to look at the history that has been um, speaking to you all your life, telling you things that you need. This is how you should think. This is what you should do. This is who you should be. Blah blah blah. All the nattering in the background, and it's really strong. Those, we raise a baby and we tell them all these things, but what's happened is you were told things that don't fit right inside. And so you're in conflict of what you were told you should do, what you were told you should be, all that stuff, all the nattering in the background. that's where you've been migrating to, but that's not who you are. And now your body is in that conflict, that switch up. And you're also sitting in pain today. I think it's going to be physical as well, because your body, when it's sitting in the conflict, then your body, your cellular body, is starting to go, okay, well, I'm going to get pain, I'm going to have pain, so it slows him down. And as it slows him down, then hopefully it will calm him down enough that his brain can sit into that neutrality. And so I get that you still gotta work, so go do what you need to do and allow yourself to feel that way. Take care of your body, take care of the pain, the physical pain, but know that it's actually coming from the mental state, is coming from the energetic of what's holding you in. So Kim might be able to help you with this, but start pulling. I just want you to start pulling energy, and all of a sudden you might feel it start getting really, really tight. That means you've caught on to the energy string, that string of the energy that is keeping you tied in. And we want to pull it out. We really need to get it out, because if you don't get it out, your body's going to be affected. It's amazing, once you release it, that body releases the pain. So I hope that helps you. If you need help, give me a shout. Jennifer, hello, hello. I would like a stone, please. You bet. And I think I did. I missed Kim. Hold on. Lee, I missed your card. Lee, you're sitting in the dances on one. I swear I didn't make this up. You're sitting in the balancing act, which is what I just said. It's all balance, my friend. It's all balance, and you really are sitting in that energy. So get rid of the pain. Allow yourself to walk in that way. Okay. Okay, Jennifer, back to you. Sorry. Jennifer, you're sitting in the number 2 today. You're sitting in, oh my gosh, you're sitting in Earth, Mother Earth, but you're sitting in love. Oh, I just got a whole sense of warmth around me. Almost like, do you know, if you put your feet in warm sand and it feels so good? That is the feel that just kind of went all over my entire body, and I'm actually sweating. So, so spirit is, holy smokes, spirit is just sitting in that warmth of, I'm washing away everything today. I am that newness, as the cool water comes over the hot sand and it washes away, and then the cool water washes the sand and it washes away, and is that rejuvenation of life. Everything is being washed away, and I'm being rejuvenated. Uh, Hot and then cold, hot and then cold. I'm not talking about menopause, but hot and cold, hot and cold. And it's cleansing every time you go through that shift. A little bit of scary when that happens. So I'm breaking out in this heat. I'm feeling all this hot. And then all of a sudden I'm going to get cold. It's not the flu coming in. What it is actually natural. This is spirit helping you. This is spirit washing in, giving you the warmth, the love, the care, and then the coolness of bringing you down again and allowing you that rejuvenation. And in all the years that I have been doing this, and it's been quite a few, I can tell you I have never felt or received a message like that from the stones before. So whatever it is, it's really big for you today. You're also sitting in the farther gate. It is the bold step forward. So you're going to need a little bit more strength, and you need to be able to shift into that new frequency to be able to walk into that new gate. And as you're walking into the new gate, oh Lord, it's wild. It's wild. So you need that rejuvenation. So today, every time you feel that urge, that heat coming over you, and that sense of coolness, celebrate it. Celebrate it. It's just moving that energy, so it's lifting you up one step at a time, one step at a time. And you're going to be at the top by the end of the day. When you're sitting at that top, dream time is going to take you into that new gateway. So you're then going to be able to wake up a whole new world. Can't wait to see what you're sitting in tomorrow. That would be wonderful. Whoa. Okay. Felt that when I woke up this morning. I love that, Debbie. Hold on. I just missed a whole bunch of people. It went shoom. Um, so here is me, Matis, Markle. Hey, Grandma. I have a situation where I'm kind of having to choose between a soulmate connection and my kids. Any advice? So I don't give advice that way. That's not what I do, but I will pull the stones and see what happens on that. Okay. Stone readings aren't the same as tarot readings. They're energetics that you're sitting in. And so let's see what the stone says. The stone says number 2 is earth. Get down to earth. The heart of the earth, the womb of the earth. And it's sadness, man. Oh my gosh. And I see that womb space really, really hurting. I would say don't turn your back on your kids. And I would lean towards the kids, not the soulmate. And either way, it's a stalemate, right? It's if I lean this way or I lean that way, but I'm leaning towards the womb space, which is children. So that would be my first inkling. Um, to do take my thoughts with a grain of salt, but I'm feeling that space. And then what I want you to do is close your eyes, just take a deep breath and close your eyes. And I want you to say something that you love. I love. Say it out loud. I love. Okay. Now that you've said it, take another deep breath. I hate. And say the same thing that you just said that you loved. Feel your body. How does my body feel when I said one to the other? And now ask yourself that very same question. Only in this time, you're going to ask it, I should choose my children. How does your body feel? I should not choose my children. How does your body feel? Okay, so now you're aware of that. Get back to the other one. I should choose my soulmate. I should not choose my soulmate. And now you get your answer. Your body knows before your head knows. So whatever you're getting is the right answer for you. Okay. Now you're also sitting in sex. Sex is that, and this is interesting. My hand literally, the stone is wet. My hand is just soaked. It's almost like tears, and I feel a big burden. And I would ask you to release the tears, to release that uncertainness, to release the turmoil that you're going through, and just start. And in this case, I'm not telling you to pull it. I'm asking you to gently wipe it. Gently wipe it. I don't know if I can show you. Just gently wipe it like that, okay? Just want you to wipe your whole body, everything. And because you're in that sexual energy of the teacher, feel your body, wipe it off. Feel your body, every part of your body, go all the way through your entire body and wipe off the energy that you're sitting in because you got a whole bunch of stuck energy there. If you're around the Edmonton area, come here. You could use a healing. Okay, you're also sitting in east. You're sitting in defeat. Doesn't matter what choice I make, it's going to be the wrong choice. But I tell you, it's going to be a hard choice, not the wrong choice. Okay. So don't say it's the wrong choice. Say it's going to be a hard choice. And actually, it's a choice that is right for me. Don't worry about what's right for someone else, what's right for you at this point in time. Your gut knows. Whether or not you have the courage to walk it is up to you. So you're in a real hard place today. Um, and you're also sitting in the thorned cactus, which is resourcefulness. Reach out to those people that you care about, reach out to people that you love, and family is important. It's about the only thing I can say. Aho. Sending you much love though. Stone, Debbie did okay. Tanya, hello, Tanya. Or Tanya. Hello, can I please have a stone? You bet. Got lots of new people on today. I love it. So this is 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 of the earth count. Ooh, that's transformation. But you're allowing yourself. 13 is also the spirit connection between all plants, but you're allowing yourself that transformation. But it's almost like I got stuck partway through my transformation. I started to transform. I started to go up. I started to level up. I got a little bit scared and I went backwards. And now is, well, can I keep on going? Do I have to start over? Where does that look? And all I'm going to say to you is you just keep on keeping on. And even though we step backwards sometimes and it feels like we're going backwards, keep on going, keep doing it. And we may go over that same spot a few times till we get it where we need it, but allow yourself to walk over top of that. And you're also sitting in love today. this stone, and every time I look at it, I go, I gotta redo my stones, and every time I don't do it. But anyway, you're sitting in love today. You're sitting in that pure love energy of, you know what? I'm transforming. I know I'm transforming. A little bit scared, but I'm going to go through it anyway because, man, I tell you, the softness and the beauty that awaits you at the end of that is so beautiful, and the people around you that, like, literally, I see music everywhere around you, and you're sitting in the lay of the land, the ancestral wisdom, that is that ancestral knowledge, and your natural abilities are wanting to come out and be recognized. I really see music. I really see music, all, musical notes. I wish I could see the instrument, but I don't. But I see musical notes all around me and telling you to make the music. Don't be afraid to make the music. The music is what fills your soul, and allow yourself that song. Allow yourself to sing it, and be it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Jennifer Stone. I think I did. No, I didn't. I kind of got mixed up. So Jennifer, Jennifer, and then GR. Hi everyone. Would she like a stone? Yeah, I'm going to get you a stone. I kind of jumped a few, so I'm sorry. So Jennifer, you are sitting in 15, 5, 10, 15 of the earth count. That that is this collective consciousness of all humans. That is that. Oh my gosh, I would get off the internet today because everybody's going in, and if everybody in the collective is coming in negative, you're going to get overwhelmed with negative. So I'm going to say switch that up today. Today's the day to disconnect. Today's not a day to be in there, because if you do, you're going to get wrapped up in the crazy that's going on in the world. And I would just say, set back today. Today's not a day to be doing that. If you choose to, then know the consequences of it. When you're feeling it, go, oh my God, don't get into bickering with people on the internet. Don't get into any of that stuff. Just stay back in the distance if you want. But my real advice is to get off the internet today. After me. And you're sitting in the seeking. I'm looking for answers. I'm looking for a place where I sit, but it's also shows me I'm looking for a home to be. I'm looking for that security in my life. And so when you're seeking that, and you're in the ooh of what's going on around you, often we can get locked in and pulled into what really doesn't serve us. So that's probably why the information is so strong to get off the internet today. You don't want to get sucked into something that really isn't right for you. You're also sitting in lightning, that beautiful lightning. I love it. That is raw power. That is that that flash of I just know. So when you're sitting in today of not going on the internet, then listen to the voices inside, listen to the feelings inside, because man, oh man, that's pure power. And you're sitting in that pure power. But now imagine that you're in the turmoil of everything. You're seeking that belonging, and someone makes a suggestion, that power kicks in. That sounds like a good idea. And you jump into it. You've jumped into something that isn't right for you. So be careful of who you're hanging around with today, because you can get going in the wrong direction very carefully. That's a heavy one today. Now, Tanya. Hello, Tanya. Can I get a stone, please? Absolutely. Hope you guys are enjoying these stone readings too. I don't want to do a quick commercial about it, but I just want to let you guys know I'm teaching stone reading certification. So if you want to be able to get your own stones, make your own stones, make your own bag to carry them in, be able to give other people stone readings, that's what I'm doing. And that's the program I'm offering. It's online, and it's going to be launching in January. And so I waited till after Christmas. It was better. And you can just go on in the, I don't know what that is, that the write up about what is this thing is, what we're doing. I've got the link to my website there, and the program is right on there. You can take a look at it, decide what you want. There's 3 different levels. And if there's something that calls you, you may want to be interested in it. I can tell you, I don't think there's anyone doing it on the internet, and it's something brand new, something I've been doing for years. But yeah, anyway, enough said. Let's get into you. So I got to find where I was. Tanya. Hey, Tanya. Okay, so I got sidetracked. Sorry about that. So we're sitting in the zero today, Tanya. You're sitting in the everything. Everything is possible. Everything is around you. Everything's there for the taking. Manifestation day. Big time for you. I can manifest whatever I want. Are you one of these really strong manifestors? If today's the day, and if you say, well, I don't normally manifest stuff, try it today, because I think you might be pleasantly surprised as to what you are manifesting. You're also sitting in patience today. Don't expect it to happen overnight, though. What you're manifesting in this case, well, probably could take up to two weeks. I was asking if it's 2 days or 2 weeks or 2 months, and it's telling me 2 weeks. So it could take about 2 weeks to manifest whatever it is that you really want to manifest. And ask yourself, I want to manifest this, and I understand what will happen if I get it. And really take a look at it, because all the little details of it, if I get that, and then do I still want it? And if the answer is still yes, go for it, girl. Go for it. Now's the time. It's absolutely wonderful. Love it. And you are sitting in the card. This one, normally I don't take from the top, and this one was calling me to take from the top. This is the Sky Dancers. This is surrender. Surrender to what you are, surrender to your powers, surrender to the universe, and just be, because it is beautiful out there. And this is that manifestation day. And just surrender that, yeah, whatever I'm calling in, I'm really going to get, and live it, feel it. So now I'm coming into Elf. How are you? Yes, you absolutely can get a stone reading. And the stone, oh, I love the design that popped on the back of this one. This is I think it's number 3. Yeah, it's the number 3. The number 3 is the earth, or I'm sorry, all the plants. Plants are really calling you today. It's asking you to nourish your body properly. Your body is you're missing something in your body, and is saying, please be careful of the nutrients in the food that you eat today. So today's the day for reading labels, for trying to get as much natural foods in as you can. I'm seeing, get out there and have a great big salad, tomatoes, root plants too are calling in. So the plants are really, really calling. I would personally, when I'm in those type of days, I make a dandelion tea, and because something is, the earth is calling you, and the plants are calling you. And you're also sitting in victory today. Woo, victory. I love victory. Victory is that celebration of who you are. Don't diminish what you do. Don't put yourself down, and because you're afraid, oh, if I celebrate the things that I've done, and my power story, and all the beautiful things in the things that I'm accomplishing, people think that I'm bragging, or I'm putting someone else down, making them feel less than. Today's the day to get out there and celebrate. You deserve to celebrate your victories today. Acknowledge your victories and celebrate them. Don't diminish them. Don't try to hide from them. And you're sitting in, excuse me, the card of stranger. This is curiosity. I'm curious. I'm curious of where I can go in all of this. And sometimes when I look in the mirror, I see a stranger looking back. Can you spend some time today really getting to know who you are? Color are your eyes? Have you gotten a mirror and got really, really close to your eyes and looked at all the little flicks of color in there, all the history behind those eyes? Pay attention to all the little things in you today, and get to know yourself today. Really get to know yourself today. Pay attention to it. When was the last time you, as a matter of fact, this would be a good example. My hair looks pretty normal here, like it doesn't look all gray, and someone had taken a picture of me the other day, and they sent it to me, and I went, who's that? And it was me with gray hair. And I went, oh my gosh. So I'm used to looking at me like this, which is like a light brown, but no, my hair actually is gray. And for whatever reason, that I don't know, the camera doesn't pick it up. So I had to stop and really take a deep look at who I am, and the aging, and celebrate that aging. And that's kind of what I'm asking you to do today. Pay attention to who you are. Don't be a stranger to yourself. Ooh. Now I think I've got just about talk about. Thank you so much for your wisdom. I love that. Kim, hello. Got all you guys, got you. I think I'm there. Oh, just wait. I'm coming down into the end here. Dizzy Stitches. Hello. Ouch. Hello. I just got a twinge in my arm. Dizzy Stitches. Hey, grandmother. Hello. You're sitting in 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 is in the mind. That sits, that's the collective spirit of all animals, but it's that inter-knowing of what animals know, like they're sitting in that balance today. Um, but there's also something else coming in for you in that excuse me, your recapitulation animals wanting to come in. That's the animal of the mind. There's been a traumatic event in your life recently, and your recapitulation animal is telling you, you keep spinning in the story, and it's thinking about, at this point it may just tuck that memory and kind of put it aside, because it's almost to the point, you hear of soul retrievals. Well, what happens with the soul retrieval is your recapitulation animal, because it was a traumatic event, takes a snapshot of it and puts it away, and so there's that little piece of you gets tucked away. And after you've done a lot of healing and you bring that piece back, then it's ready to come in. But your recapitulation animal at this point is going, I'm thinking I'm going to grab that piece because it was really traumatic and I might be tucking it away soon. So you get to choose. Do I want to deal with that traumatic event that is so recent and deal with it now so I don't have to deal with it later? Or am I going to allow my recapitulation animal to tuck that away and I will come and revisit it another time? So you get to choose. Are you going to face it and actually deal with the problem, or are you going to tuck it away and deal with it at another time? And both answers are correct. So never think you're making the wrong choice. So you're sitting in the Southwest. You're sitting in need today. I need approval. I need someone to care. I need justification. I need someone to validate for me. So if you're sitting in that need today, ask, is that exactly am I trying to do? What am I hiding from? What am I looking for? And that is that validation of that recapitulation animal. So they are working really strong today, trying to figure out what's best for you. And then you're sitting in the dragon sword, protecting the future. So as you're protecting the future and you're moving towards that future, are you going to carry the baggage of this trauma, or are you going to release it now so it doesn't come with you into the future? It's a big day and it's a big decision. And again, please don't think there's a wrong decision. It's always a right decision. It's just a different path that you'll take. That's all. So allow that to happen and unfold naturally. I need to refresh this. Sounds amazing. I love that. So Dizzy Stitches I just got. Hey, Taya, how are you? Tia, you are sitting. I called Leo. Should I call Leo? I wanted to invite him out to lunch. I'm unsure if he would be annoyed or not. I can't tell you that, but I can tell you what you're sitting in the energetics. So you're sitting in 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is the cycles of natural law. And I'm telling you, if you're getting the urge, I'm going to just say how you approach the situation will depend on what happens. And even if you reach out, if you're called to do that and reach out to him, and then, and let's assume he gets annoyed, then it's okay. It's okay how he receives that. He may receive it as in, I really wanted to do it. He may receive it as in, what are you talking about? So it's okay, whichever receiving he does, because you can only send out what's in your heart and they will receive however they receive. And just know that if it wasn't the right timing for him, it's okay. It's not a hit on you. It's just okay. And allow that flow. When we sit in the flow of that, then we're not so locked into how someone else will perceive something. So you're sitting in 5 and 3 is 8. 8 is that cycle of natural law. Just know that what goes around comes around. And also know that if my heart is calling and I miss that calling and I don't follow what I'm called to do, there will be another opportunity, because it will come around again and you will have that opportunity to do it. You don't have to do it now. My advice would be call, though. My advice would do that and see what happens. And again, no guaranteed on the outcome. You can't be attached to the outcome. You can just send the good thoughts and the love, the invite, and however it's perceived is perceived. Let it go. It's not on you. Okay. So that's what I would say. And now let's see who I have here. Tanya, I did. Jolie James. Hello, may I have a stone, please? You bet. Got a lot of new people here. Like, subscribe, share, get the word out. I'm trying to get more people to know about who I am and what I do. What I do is so different from other people. I kind of sit in my own my own bandwagon here, and away I go, and I just kind of do me. I'm not polished. I'm not all this stuff, and I don't worry about putting makeup on and putting out, I don't know, percent 10 self. I just am who I am. So anyway, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18 of the earth count. That's the Sheena Mia, the keepers of the Akashic records. This is your book of life. What did you write in your book of life? And what is the overall feel of the book of life? Now we're going to pull the great teacher, because we write the great teachers into our book of life. There's 20 of them. And so right now, you're sitting in number 7, which is honesty, and it's telling you to be honest with yourself, to be honest with those around you. Those little white lies that seem harmless can cause great harm, and it's asking you, no little white lies, especially today. Speak truthfully. Don't speak to hurt somebody, but speak truthfully. So it's how you present is going to matter today, but it's also telling you, please be honest today, because someone else is depending on that response. And if you're giving out one thing but saying another, they're confused with how they're going to receive it. You're also in the stars in the sky, unlimited possibilities. So everything is possible. So when we just send out that all things are possible, and we're speaking our truth and living within our truth, nothing bad can happen. Even if stuff appears to be bad, they're all lessons for us. So just send out that truth, be that honesty, that for other people, because other people are looking around for someone to show them the way. You be that beautiful light to show them the way, to show them, hey, we can do this, and we can walk together without judgment on each other. We can actually love each other, and we aren't going to be divided. We aren't going to worry about, you don't think the way I think and you aren't the way I am, but we're all just people doing the best we can. And if we sit in that, it's absolutely beautiful. I needed that. 7 is also my day number. Oh, I love that. That's wonderful. Well, then, good on you. So day number, are you talking about Mayan count? Because there's the Mayan day numbers as well. I could do those too at one point. So yeah, I love it. Thank you for that. So Oren's diary. My name is Oren, and I would like a stone reading about my finances. So again, that's more of a tarot reading, but I can do the energetic you're sitting in today. So how's that? 5, 10, 15. 15 is the collective consciousness of all humans. So are humans sitting in the energy of chaos? Yes. So for me, humans are sitting in that energy of chaos right now. Uncertainty, afraid to, like gold's going crazy high, silver's going crazy high. Things are the wars all overseas, all the things that are happening in the world, elections are coming up, all this stuff. And we're all sitting in this chaos. When we're sitting in that chaos, it's now not the time to actually, I would say, if you're going to invest wisely. Don't get into the spin of it because someone else is, okay? This collective chaos that we're sitting in right now can override all our common sense. And so I would back off today, just today, because that's the energy you're sitting in today. So today, don't make any big purchases. Don't make any big decisions. Wait till tomorrow. It might be a better day to be able to do that. Or even Monday. I'll be back Monday, come Monday, and I'll do another reading for you. But today wouldn't be the day to make that decision. You're also sitting with spirit today. So spirits are with you. Your guides are with you. They're telling you, they're talking to you. And I think your gut already knows not to do anything drastic to as far as money goes. But that's all I can tell you on that. Like I said, I'm not a tarot card reader. I'm an energy reader. So fool's embrace is what you're sitting in, which is the transmuting pain. That's getting rid of the stuff that's holding us in, that's tightening us up. If money is what's giving you pain, you have to release the control it has on you. So if money is the problem and money is causing me anxiety and causing me all this worry and causing me all that, it's only because we put value on money, and sadly society has put value on money. We don't have value on the barter system anymore. We don't have barter value on our own stuff. They've given all this money, the I don't know, the sitting in the top, and it really shouldn't be. Human to human is where I would go. So if you're kind of fighting in that today, then get connected with other people. Other people can share energy. We can share thoughts. We can share caring. We can share sharing. What's mine is yours, and yours is mine, and let's celebrate and have a feast together. And then that's kind of the energy that you can call in today. Excuse me, but don't make any big decisions today. But I'm not saying that tomorrow or Monday. Excuse me. Ooh, it's just stuck there. Um, you're most welcome. I think I got everybody here. Um, Yep, I think I did. Okay, guys. So, what I'm going to say is goodbye. I hope that you had an awesome reading. Again, if you're looking to yourself to learn how to do stone readings, it's a you'll stand out above the crowd, and let's get more people out there doing it. So, go to my website, shamanicreiki.ca. The link is in the little comment write up is. It's in that area. And yeah, connect on there. And there's 3 different packages. You can decide which one works for you. And the online course starts in January after Christmas, and we'll be all blissfully sitting in the loveliness of Christmas and open heart space when we do this. So I love you. Take care. Have an awesome day. Bye bye.